Hi friend, it's Jira from Plant Corner and welcome to our new series, Houseplant Crash Course, where we are going to go through essential care of each type of plants in a really quick 5-minute video. The first plant I'm going to talk about today is Alocasia. And for Alocasia, they like bright but indirect light. However, I suggest that in the spring and summer, they would need more light in order to keep more leaves on the plant. Now, if you notice that when the Alocasia gets too close to the window and it gets burnt in a certain way, on certain leaves, you want to move them back just a little bit. But remember that light is the key for Alocasia's growth. In the spring and summer, I like to keep my Alocasia a little moist, so I would let the soil dry out only just about halfway through before I water. But in the winter time, this is when you're gonna have to cut back on watering because the Alocasias most of the time are going dormant, and you will know that from how they will start losing some of the leaves. Towards the end of fall and beginning of winter, you will notice that the leaves will start to droop and then yellow, and a lot of plant parents' reaction is to water them more, and that is why you would kill your Alocasia, because that's actually the first sign of dormancy, and you want to let them dry out completely in between watering during those times. For substrate, Alocasia generally like well-draining substrate. Because the roots are so small, I tend to mix a lot of perlite or bark into the substrate that I use for the Alocasia. I fertilize my Alocasia every time I water because Alocasias tend to be heavy feeders, especially in spring and summer. And then in the fall and winter, I cut back on fertilizing them. Lastly, Alocasia do like warm temperature. If the temperature goes too cold or there's drastic change in temperature, they could drop leaves and die. Also, they prefer high humidity. I noticed that Alocasias that I grow in a more humid environment grow much faster with bigger leaves, and especially the variegated ones, they have more variegation. So that's it for the Alocasia video. I hope you find this helpful and see you in the next one. Bye!